Good morning, class 7th. In the previous class, we were studying about the silk, and now in this class, we are going to perform an activity to observe for burning characteristics of various types of fibers. So here you can see activity 3.2, and the objective of this activity is to observe the burning characteristics of various fibers. And the procedure of this activity are as follows. Number 1, collect some unwanted pieces of cotton, nylon, silk and wool. You may take some more types of cloth materials. So first you have to collect some useless pieces of cotton, nylon, silk and wool, and if you want you can take some more types of cloth materials. Now second, one by one hold these pieces in a candle flame with the help of a pair of forceps. So second, you have to hold these pieces in a candle flame one by one and with the help of a pair of forceps. Do you know about the forceps? It is a laboratory instrument which is used for grasping and holding objects. Next, observe the way each piece burns, its smell and the residue left. So next you all have to observe the way each piece burns, its smell and the residue left. Next, record your observation in table 3.3. So you all have to record your observation, and you can see observation in table 3.3, that is burning characteristics of various fibers. So here are some fibers. Number 1, cotton, and texture soft coarse. Next, luster shiny dull. Strength, so something is wrong here. Let me check. Here should be burn characteristic. Here should be burn characteristic. And here in this column should be smoke or odor. Smoke or odor. And in the next column here should be ash or bead. Bead or ash. Okay students, now number 1, cotton. Cotton burns steadily and gives out light smoke, and its odor it smells as burning paper. Now bead or ash means residue left. Fine ash is produced which crumbles on touching. Now next, nylon. Characteristic melts, shrinks and drops of melted nylon fall on the ground. It's smoke, burning plastic, and the residue left. Dry hard beads are produced that can be molded when hot and are hard when cold. Now the next third, silk. Its characteristic: burns slowly, fire extinguishing. It's smoke, burning hair. It smells like burning hair. Now bead ash, which left. Silver beads, which crush easily to powder. Now the next fourth, wool. Wool has burning characteristic. Burns slowly, stops burning when removed from the source. Its odor, burning hair. Its odor like burning hair. Now left bead or ash left. First turns brown, then shiny hollow beads are produced which crumble on pressing. Now mind scrambler. So for NOCIGURS, here should be unscramble word. Scoring. Don't you think so? Scoring. Which is used to remove dirt particles from hair of animals through water. Now the B, NIDHAREC. So the word should be carding for it. CARDING. Carding. So which is used to strengthen dyed fibers. I think carding will be here for the second word, because carding is being made with all the other letters except two letters. If you students know any other word beside this, so tell it in the comment box or in the group. Now answer orally. Number 1, give the scientific name of the silk producing moth. So scientific name of silk moth is Bombyx mori. Now the second, inferior quality of silk is also called spun silk. Now the third, define sericulture. Breeding and management of silkworm for production of silk is called sericulture. Now the next fourth, what is the food of silkworm? Mulberry leaves are the food of silkworm. So students, now you have to do these definitions in your copy, and for it you have to write a heading, that is just a minute. That is define the terms. TERMS, define the terms. Is that clear? So you have to define these terms. What is it? Wait a minute. So you have to define animal fibers, plant fibers, synthetic, artificial fibers, selective breeding and sericulture. You have to do these definitions in your copy or notebook. So that's all for today. In the next class we will do its exercises. So now, thank you class.